Happy Monday and welcome to week 3. This week we're talking about mastery. So this also marks the halfway point in this 5-week challenge. And while I am going to keep the challenge open and live for a few weeks after the final post goes up, I want you to take a second today, a moment, an opportunity this week at least to check in on your how you're showing up. So this is usually the time in any kind of challenge or program where the energy starts to wane. I don't care if it's a 3-day program or a 3-year program. At that halfway mark, no matter what the time, I can always feel like that hesitation and sometimes that excitement and energy that we come into something with starts to wane a little bit. Well, this is a great time to practice the very topic we're going to talk about this week, which is mastery. Mastering your practice, mastering your process, mastering your ability to run a business requires not just the initial onset of excitement. It requires consistency over time. And it requires that we use and rely on our practices, whatever that might be, to show up even when we don't have the energy to show up. So here is a great chance for you this week and today to just take a little audit and evaluation of how you're showing up. Are you getting everything that you can possibly get out of this program? This is a free 5-week program, but you're here. So let's have a conversation about what it means to be here. And if you didn't get a chance to book one of those 90-minute spots, I know they went really fast. There is a wait list. I am doing my absolute best to get as many of you from the wait list into my schedule, but I can't do that if you're not on the wait list. So I'll make sure and post the link below. Okay, so week 3, we're going to take a pause from all of the magic and the message. And before we dive into that lovely topic of money and the topic that all of you want to know about, which is marketing, we're going to talk about mastery, something that is quintessentially important, non-negotiable to the success of your business, something that not many people talk about. And yet behind every great coach business is a coach who knows how to get results. And that at the end of the day is ultimately what you're all about. Because while you're spending all this time and energy and effort trying to get people in the door, what happens once they come in? That's more important. So here's why. There are only 3 places in your business that clients can come in. There's only 3 types of clients, I should say, that you can get in your business. The first is a current client. So future potential clients are current clients, if that makes sense. What I mean is your current clients right now have the potential or possibility to keep working with you. So that future question mark, who's going to come in and be my client, could be the very person who's in your calendar today. The second type of client are those who used to be clients, did go away, but want to come back. There are renewal clients. And the third type of client is a new client, someone who's brand new to our process or to our programs, who's just coming in for the first time. But here's the thing. I can almost guarantee that the majority of you are spending the majority of your time and energy marketing to 1/3, to the new people, and keeping out the 2/3 that have already invested time and energy with you. Well, they're where most of your business lies. And the only way that we get to capitalize in a good way on those 2/3 where we can expend less energy and get more return is through your mastery of your skill. It's through demonstrating that you are freaking great at what you do. And you got to be honest with yourself. Are you great at what you do? Do you have consistent practice of what you do? And if not, how can we get out of the marketing jumble and get back into the art of coaching, which is where your clients are going to come from anyways? So that's this week's demonstration that you need to think about. Am I masterful at what I do? If I'm not quite there, what am I dedicated to every week to getting better at my practice? And if I feel like I'm great at my practice, how do I teach that or share that or explain that or make sure my clients get a feel for that every single time they get on the phone or get in person with them? So that brings me to the second part of today's message. There are 2 really important, critically important things that your business has to demonstrate when we're talking about the actual skill of coaching. The first thing that you have to demonstrate is that you believe in your clients. Sounds silly and simple and obvious, but It isn't always. You know, the times you get on the phone or get in person with someone and they're explaining to you all the things they want in their life, and they're also explaining to you all their unwillingness to make it happen. And then they're going to continue to tell you how hard it is and difficult it is, but they really, really want that thing. And then you take them on as a client and you say, well, I can help get you that thing, but they're unwilling to change or do the work. We don't want clients like that. They're not ready. So this is why it matters. If you truly don't believe that the people who are in your work or in your business or in coaching with you can get the results they want for whatever reason, timing, resources, energy, beliefs, values, whatever it is, we don't judge the reason. We simply have to evaluate, are they in a position and am I in a position to help them get what they want? Are they actually going to get there? Do I believe they can get there? And if the answer is no, stop selling them coaching. And if the answer is yes, lay it on thick. Like, that is the time to go. That is not the time to hold back and be modest about what is possible. So first we have to ask, do I believe that this person can get the results they're asking me to help them get? And number two, do they actually believe it's possible? This is more important than the first one. Here's why. No matter what you model out of your business, no matter how you live your life or you explain or share or demonstrate is possible for other people to live their life, no matter what words or language you use, no matter what testimonials you share of the results that other people are getting, none of that matters if when the people you most want to support look at your business and look at your marketing and look at your messaging and say to themselves, that's great for them. I don't think I can do that. I'm not capable. I'm not ready. I'm not worthy. I'm not allowed. I don't have permission. It's not in the cards for me. So if your clients don't feel that what you have to offer is truly for them, they will not hire you. It's really that simple. So when it comes to mastery, we have to make sure that we leave all the doors open. Have we made it as accessible and as possible for people to come in and try this work on? Have we given them as many opportunities as we can possibly think of for them to try coaching? Because here's the thing, no coaching client is created outside of a coaching conversation. If you need to write that down and staple it to your forehead, please do. I'll say it again. No coaching client is created outside of a coaching conversation. So how many conversations are you having? That's the name of the game, my friends. That's the only thing you need to be focused on. If I'm having conversations, am I demonstrating my coaching skill? Do I believe in the client? Do they believe in themselves? If I'm not having coaching conversations, how much time and energy did I spend today to put them in my calendar? If I look at the next 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, how many potential conversations could I have? And what am I doing today to fill those spots? That's it. That is the genie in the bottle right there. And then when I get on the phone or get in person or have that actual dialogue, am I ready to do the work that I say I do? Am I really fully present? So there you go. That is the introduction to this week, all about mastery. I love this topic. I could talk about it for days and days and days and years and years and years, because it is what my entire business is banked on. If I don't get my clients and students the results, and it's not even me getting them results, if I don't demonstrate the process by which I know works every single time, and if I don't know when to pour it on and hold back and challenge and praise, and if I don't have a handle on what that looks like and feels like, I'm not ready to do this. But when you are ready and you do believe in your capacity, you do understand the process works, you do stand behind your principles as a coach, the rest is easy. The rest is far easier than you may imagine, because again, it just comes down to that one conversation at a time. One conversation, one person, one result at a time. That's it. And you add them all together, you get a business. But they happen individually. All right, enjoy this week. Have so much fun. I'll see you in the community. Don't forget to do your check-ins, do the work, show up. It's good stuff, y'all. It's good stuff. All right, take care.